Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Daily Crow. I'm Chris Phillips of the Spurs Up Show coming to you live. It's Tuesday, you know what time it is. It's time to talk some gambling, SEC gambling picks, week 6. No best bet this week, obviously, due to the Gamecocks being on a bye week, but it's still time to make a lot of money. A lot of SEC games to make money on this weekend, and we've been tearing it up lately with the SEC gambling picks. I'm very, very excited. Before getting everything, this is a broadcast to you by our friends over at SeatGeek. If you need your tickets to any South Carolina Gamecock sporting events, MLB playoffs, I know the Braves play Thursday, Friday. Everybody's excited about that. NFL, NHL, NBA, it's October. Everything's coming back. It's a great time to be watching sports, to be a fan of sports. If you need tickets to anything, concerts, comedy club events, doesn't have to be sports, use the promo code SPURSUP, save $20 off your first purchase. You guys are going to be talking about it a lot. SeatGeek, it's the best ticket buying app by far. They really make the ticket buying process super simple, super easy. They rate the tickets for you so you know that you're getting a really good deal, you're getting a steal, you're not getting ripped off. You're going to have that peace of mind before you click the buy button. So again, download the SeatGeek app or go to SeatGeek.com. Use the promo code SPURSUP, save $20 off your first purchase. All right, like I mentioned, no best bet. Obviously, Gamecocks are on a bye week, but there's still a lot of games to talk about, a great SEC slate. And guys, the suit is working because 3-1-1 last week. Ever since I put on the suit, 9-4-1 after we were off to a rough start. 9-4-1, getting that cash, getting that money, moves us to 22-19-3 overall. Tearing it up, and we got a great slate this weekend. I'm going to start LSU Utah State. LSU a 28-point favorite. Over-under set at 71.5. Listen, Utah State's a team that's been known to go in and be a team that gives a lot of bigger teams trouble. I don't see it this year. Obviously, again, that spread is huge at 28 points. That 71.5, though, really, really stood out to me. It's a noon game at Tiger Stadium. Obviously, Tiger Stadium won't be as crazy as it is at night, but I expect LSU defensively. I mean, Utah State's been able to score points here and there this season, but they're no offensive juggernaut by any means. I expect LSU to have a good day on defense. I don't know if they'll cover the spread. I'm sure it'll be right around there, but 71.5 feels like way, way too big of a number. I don't expect a shootout in this one. Take the under 71.5 in LSU Utah State. Florida Auburn, one of the best games of the week, the CBS game of the week. Auburn -3, over under 47. You know, it's always scary. Home dogs are a great pick in college football. They always seem to be a great pick in college football. Not in this case, in my opinion. I think this is the week that Florida sort of gets exposed. Listen, I know Kyle Trask is a better option than Felipe Franks, and Bo Nix is a true freshman going on the road to the swamp, but I just still am not convinced. I'm not sold on Florida. I'm not sold on them being a top 10 team, maybe not even top 15 or top 20. I think Auburn goes into Gainesville, gets the win by a touchdown. So they cover, get the win by a touchdown, but more importantly, take Auburn -3. They're going to cover that 3 for you and give you a winner. Missouri versus Troy, Missouri -24, over-under set at 66.5. I like the Troy Trojans here. Troy, a very proud program. Obviously, I'm not sure they are what they used to be, if you will, but Missouri, I think, still a team kind of searching for itself, its identity. You know, I don't think, even though they obviously beat the Gamecocks, I'm not 100% sold on Mizzou that they're this powerhouse team, if you will. I like Troy plus 24. 24 just feels way too big to me. This doesn't feel like the Missouri teams of old that use these games to throw 7 touchdowns and pad the stats and score 70 points. So I like Troy plus 24 in this game, to be honest with you. I don't know. Honestly, it comes more of a gut feeling than anything. I like Troy, though. Take Troy plus 24. Tennessee and Georgia. Georgia, 25.5-point favorite, over-under set at 52. So this one's not going to be close. Tennessee's a dumpster fire. We all know they're a dumpster fire. We already made the joke about the Lady Bulls versus Georgia thing on ESPN, which is very, very funny. They've got it incorrect on the ESPN app. But spread's obviously huge, 25.5. Again, Tennessee's a dumpster fire. Take the under 52 here. I think the team total for Tennessee right now is 13.5, which I'm not even sure they hit. And Georgia, they're not a team that's going to score 50 on you, 60 on you, 70 on you. I could be wrong, but under 52 to me is what stands out. I think it's the only side you can really play in this game. So I like the under 52. I think Georgia cruises to a win. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 42-0 kind of game, and you still win in that instance. So take the under 52 there in Knoxville. And then finally, Ole Miss and Vandy. Ole Miss a 7-point favorite, over-under set at 51.5. This line really, really surprises me. I know the game is in Oxford, but I honestly look at Vanderbilt right now. I think they're a better program right now than Ole Miss is. I like Vandy +7 on the road. If it was 7.5, I'd love it even more if you gave me the hook. But I still like Vandy +7. I think Ole Miss might be the worst team in the SEC. They're not a good team at all. And Vanderbilt, a team that, obviously isn't great, but I think they're a sneaky team. Derek Mason always gets his teams to play hard. I think they go into Oxford, give Ole Miss one hell of a game, and maybe win this game even outright. But give me Vandy +7 in Oxford. So that's going to do it for me. Again, the suit game is working, my friends. 9-4-1 since we put on the suit. I don't think it's any coincidence. You want to make big money, you got to look like big money. So we're doing the thing. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, no best bet, unfortunately. Gamecocks on a bye week. But that's SEC Gambling Picks Week 6. So appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll talk to you.